Andrew Jacked, born Chinedu Obiekea, has rapidly become one of the most talked about athletes in modern bodybuilding, emerging as a powerful symbol of size, structure, and stage dominance in an era defined by extreme competition. His rise is not the result of a typical bodybuilding journey. Instead, it is a story of late beginnings, relentless self-discipline, and the natural athletic gifts that have positioned him as one of the most physically aesthetic super heavyweight competitors of the current generation. Long before he stepped under the bright lights of the IFBB Pro League, Andrew carried an imposing presence and a work ethic that would eventually set him apart from the crowded field of mass monsters and physique giants. Andrew's transition from his earlier athletic pursuits to professional bodybuilding is one that reflects both instinctive potential and strategic dedication. Before becoming a known face in the industry, he had already lived an active lifestyle shaped by sports, martial arts, functional training, and power-oriented workouts.
Oh, what is the only operation we can free the fines before this process?
When Andrew relocated to Dubai, a city known for its world-class gyms and fitness culture, his growth accelerated dramatically. Surrounded by elite coaches, high-level athletes, and an environment built for champions, he found a place where his physique could evolve unrestricted. It was in Dubai that the industry first started hearing whispers about an unusually large and proportionate athlete with cartoonish muscle bellies and a structure that looked engineered for bodybuilding success. His limbs were long yet full, his waist remained narrow despite his increasing mass, and his muscle insertions created a silhouette that looked almost digitally enhanced. He carried the kind of physique that commanded attention even without stepping on stage. Andrew's official bodybuilding breakthrough came when he entered the amateur scene and began turning heads instantly. I know that, and I will not decide.
In every appearance, he displayed the combination that separates future stars from the average competitor. Extreme mass, dramatic lines, and the ability to flow through poses with confidence and precision. His rapid progression through amateur ranks culminated in earning his IFBB Pro Card, a moment that marked the beginning of his international rise. For someone who had not been in the sport for decades, like many of his rivals, the speed at which he developed into pro-level quality surprised even seasoned veterans.
The bodybuilding world truly became aware of Andrew Jacked when he made his professional debut. His first appearance as an IFBB Pro immediately placed him among the top new prospects in the industry. Fans, analysts, and former champions praised the harmony of his physique, broad shoulders creating a dominating V-taper, long sweeping quads, detailed hamstrings, and a back that combined width with a surprising level of density. His arms, especially his triceps, stood out as some of the best in the modern era, carving deep shadows on stage thanks to their length and roundness. His chest and delts, equally full, contributed to a commanding front-relaxed pose that instantly set the tone for every comparison lineup. Another defining aspect of Andrew's success lies in his posing. While many large athletes struggle with fluidity or elegance, Andrew found ways to enhance his structure with graceful transitions and powerful holds. His presentation drew inspiration from multiple physiques, classic golden era lines blended with modern NAS, and he often showcased poses that highlighted his strengths without allowing weaker points to become obvious. His athletic background allowed him to move with ease, making his routines more visually appealing than many competitors who rely solely on brute size. As he continued to progress in the professional circuit, Andrew faced a roster of elite talent, from rising stars to former Mr. Olympia contenders. What made his career especially compelling was his ability to stand next to world-class competitors and remain visually competitive despite having fewer years of strict bodybuilding experience. His first major professional victories demonstrated that he possessed not just aesthetic appeal, but also the muscular maturity and conditioning necessary to challenge the upper echelon of the sport. Fans were quick to call him one of the most promising new open division competitors of the decade. The expectations surrounding Andrew grew dramatically as he earned his qualification for the prestigious Mr. Olympia contest. His potential as a future top 5 Olympian was frequently discussed, and analysts praised the combination of his unique structure and his rapid rate of improvement. For a bodybuilder still early in his career, stepping on the Olympia stage was both a test and a statement. His appearance justified the hype. He brought size, shape, and improved conditioning, holding his own among the biggest names in the sport. Competing at the Olympia reinforced his status as one of the leading figures of a new generation, athletes who merge aesthetics with mass in ways reminiscent of the best eras in bodybuilding. What makes Andrew's story even more compelling is his commitment to continuous improvement. In a sport where seasoned veterans often take years to perfect their conditioning and symmetry, Andrew has shown that he is willing to refine every detail. From enhancing back density to improving hamstring separation and achieving more consistent peak conditioning, every competitive season has shown a visibly different version of him. His progression demonstrates an athlete deeply invested in mastering both the physical and strategic aspects of bodybuilding, training intensity, nutrition precision, posing refinement, and recovery optimization. Andrew's training style is another influential element of his success, known for his high volume, controlled movements, and focus on feeling every contraction. He approaches workouts with meticulous technique. Despite his enormous size, he prioritizes joint health and muscle engagement rather than reckless lifting. Observers often note his ability to maintain perfect form even under heavy loads, which has contributed to his balanced development and prevented the injuries that sometimes derail top competitors. His sessions blend old-school intensity with modern biomechanics, allowing him to stimulate maximum growth without sacrificing structure. Outside the stage and gym, Andrew carries himself with a calm, humble demeanor that has earned him respect across the fitness world. His personality contrasts with the imposing nature of his physique. He rarely engages in negativity or rivalry, preferring instead to let his performance speak for itself. His interactions with fans and fellow athletes show a sense of gratitude and grounded confidence. This combination of humility and dominance has made him a favorite among both hardcore bodybuilding followers and casual fans who appreciate his story. One of the most important aspects of Andrew's impact on the bodybuilding landscape is how he has inspired new athletes. Many aspiring competitors look up to him as a symbol of what is possible when genetics align with discipline and environment. His journey reflects the belief that success in bodybuilding is not exclusively tied to starting young or having decades of experience. Rather, it is shaped by consistency, intelligent training, and the willingness to push beyond comfort zones. Why? Because the new kid is not the case. If everyone is entering the pressure, they will agree. Andrew became proof that even those who enter the sport later in life can rise to elite status with the right mindset and dedication. As his career continues evolving, Andrew stands at a pivotal moment, one where his decisions, improvements, and competitive strategies will determine his legacy. He has the rare combination of size, aesthetics, and stage presence that could place him among the greatest of his era if he continues refining his conditioning and density. His silhouette alone is enough to make him a standout in any lineup, and with each season, he brings a more polished version of himself, closing the gap between potential and perfection. In the years ahead, Andrew Jacked is expected to remain one of the defining forces of the IFBB Open division. His pursuit of greater conditioning, sharper detail, and improved overall balance suggests that his best physique is still ahead of him, a rare statement for a man already considered among the elite. Whether he continues capturing major titles or stands as one of the most genetically gifted athletes the sport has ever seen, his place in bodybuilding history is secure. His story captures the essence of modern bodybuilding: power, artistry, global influence, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. Andrew Jacked represents the evolution of the sport, an athlete who blends towering mass with flowing lines, dominance with grace, and strength with precision. His journey is far from over, but what he has already achieved marks him as one of the most extraordinary figures of contemporary physique competition, a competitor destined to leave an enduring legacy on the IFBB stage.